What's up, everybody? I hope you're having a great day, and I figured we'd have a coffee with Jack moment. And I got a question about what are the best RV resorts in Pensacola? Like, I've done a lot of camping videos on this channel, and I get a lot of questions on, where should we focus, like trying to get a spot, because during tourist season it's really hard to get a good camping spot here on the Gulf Coast. So you've seen me camp Fort Pickens and Big Lagoon and some of the other local places in Navarre. So in this video I'm going to break it down to what I think is probably the top spots that I like and maybe a good point of reference for you to start at. I'm going to start with the ones that we liked, and then towards the end I'm going to talk about the ones we really like. So here we go. Pretty pumped about it. I got my cup of coffee and we're going to talk about camping here in Pensacola, Navarre area. And it's just too hard to break down the whole Gulf Coast in a video, so I think I might do multiple videos, and I hope this helps some people. Here we go. All right, so in a video probably about 2 years ago, if you go on my channel, I'll try to link it somewhere, maybe down below. We did pop-up camping at Big Lagoon State Park, and it was a hot summer day. But we decided to go over there and spend the weekend, and Big Lagoon is located towards Perdido Key. It's a state park. It's got its own boat ramp. It's right close to Perdido Key Beach. It has a beach in itself, but it's the intercoastal waterway, and they have quite a bit of camping there. Camping spots, a lot of tent camping. There's a big nature trail. It's a great place. It is a very centrally located to Perdido Key. It's close to Pensacola, close enough that you can come downtown Pensacola and then go back to Perdido Key or stay at the campground. One of the biggest things we didn't like about it was that the campsites were pretty close together and there was a lot of vegetation all the way around it because it's a protected area. But it made setting up the camper kind of tough. Like, our spot was really cramped. It's a beautiful place, a lot to do, a lot to ride bikes to. There's a very good nature trail, and if you want to hop over to Perdido Key to the beach or to the shops or any of the restaurants there, because they've got quite a bit now, it's great. And you're close to Orange Beach if that's where you want to go too. So that's really sums up Big Lagoon. I did a really good video on it. Check that video out, and it'll show you pretty much what everything looks like. I'm going to try to do as much B-roll as I can on this video. I haven't shot enough B-roll footage for all of these campsites, so I'm going to do my best. So the next one I'll talk about is the Perdido Key RV Resort, which is like right underneath the bridge going into Perdido Key. It's basically just across the water from Big Lagoon State Park that I was just talking about. And it is absolutely beautiful. It is on the water there. It is overlooking the bridge, and it's right by the restaurants. And if you're looking for like an in-town RV park to stay where you're like in-town atmosphere and not like, in a national forest type scenario where you want like your own vacation, and instead of staying in a hotel you just bring your camper, this is the place. It's beautiful. I highly suggest checking it out. The amenities are great, and it might be tough to get a camping spot there just because of the volume that they get and the amount of spaces. It's really great. Check to see if your RV will fit in there, but it's a really good spot. And if you're enjoying this video, I just want to let you know I happen to be a real estate agent here on the Gulf Coast. Pensacola, Navarre, Gulf Shores, Orange Beach area, licensed in both states. So if you're looking for a place or trying to buy or sell real estate, my email's down below. Shoot me a message. And that brings me to the next one here in Pensacola, is the one on Pensacola Beach. I think it's called Pensacola RV Resort. I'll just take you a picture and show you right here. It is beautiful. It is right on Via de Luna Drive, right on the island of Pensacola Beach. It overlooks, it's like the intercoastal slash Pensacola Bay, like, Sabine Sound area right there. It's beautiful. It is an amazing place to stay if you're traveling through and you don't want to get a condo or a hotel room. This is a good option. It's beautiful. It's not in the woods, but it is a beautiful, nice place to stay with a camper. And I have no complaints with this place. It is really nice, and I think you should check it out because you're close to all the bars, the restaurants, the beach, You're close to, I mean, if you want to hop back into town, you can in Gulf Breeze. There's just a lot of amenities, you know, if you're a surfer or you're wanting to go down there for a function. It is just a really good spot for anything the beach has to offer. Okay, for the next one, I want to take you over to Navarre. Navarre is an amazing little hideaway. It's like the Gulf Coast secret that a lot of people you know, still don't talk about. It's the best bang for your buck. It's the prettiest beach, probably. I mean, it is immaculate. You just got to see it. Right there by the bridge. This campground is, I'll just post the location right here. There's a couple of them there, and I've done a video on one of them on my channel. I think this one's called the Emerald RV Resort or something like that. I'm gonna post the title right here, and it is just beautiful. It's right by the water, right on the water. It's right by the bridge. You're centrally located in Navarre to everything, the main beaches, the restaurants, the whole 9 yards. There's nothing really I can say bad about it. Navarre is just an up and coming beautiful place. It's a good place to check out if you're just cruising through for a night or two, or you want to stay a while. They got a lot of amenities, and it's just top tier. And all right, so for the last one, the #1 spot, I think anywhere bar none on the Gulf Coast, and I can't say this the most, I've made 2 or 3 YouTube videos there, is at Fort Pickens National Park. Like, sometimes it's hard to get a spot there just because of how popular it is, and if there's a major storm coming, they'll shut it down. But at the very end, down there by the fort, there is 2 main RV spots and tent camping. They've got showers, and they've got the whole 9 yards. It's beautiful. It is, you know, at Fort Pickens, you know, and I think fun fact about it, it was never taken by the Confederacy. It was, I think, a Union fort through the duration of the war. And, you know, there's 3 different batteries there. You got Fort Pickens, you got Barrancas, and you got Fort McRae. Fort McRae's washed away since the last few hurricanes, but they used to shoot at each other all day during the war. But the fort is still standing. It is an amazing place to go. Take your kids, walk through it. There's a fishing pier out there, which is top tier. I mean, you've got the Sound on one side, you know, the bay, and then you've got the Gulf on the other. Great bike riding trails. It's a really big park, so bring your bicycle. And there's a lot of walking trails, and you can see nature, and it is just my favorite place to camp. And I think it's ranked like one of the top 3 beaches in the state of Florida. It is just an amazing spot. So that's really it for this video, guys. I wanted to give a rundown if you're traveling into the area of, you know, some top places to visit and check out and take your RV. Happen to be a real estate agent, realtor here in Pensacola, Navarre, Gulf Coast, Alabama. I'm licensed in both Florida and Alabama, so if it's Orange Beach or Gulf Shores or Lillian, just my email is down below. Just contact me and I'll be happy to help you out with any of this stuff. And comment down below with what your favorite one is, and maybe we can all chit chat about it in the comment section, and we can learn from each other. So I'll see you later.
You don't have to be smart. No need to dress up for me to see that you're a good man. You're a good man.